I'm mic'd up, so whoever wants to like answer the question can feel free to grab it. Yeah, no. Well, thanks guys for sitting down and doing this. This was like not something I had planned on doing, but there's something about Intego Clinical and this training program and the internship and all that that this company has done so incredibly well that it's been in Europe, it's now in US, and now here in Costa Rica. And so who here is currently in the program, the internship program?
I am.
You are, okay. And you guys have graduated the internship program?
Yeah, recently.
New hires, yeah.
Oh, recently?
Yeah.
This is fantastic. Okay, so from someone that has graduated, talk to me about the internship program and what it was like going through it.
So my name is Maricruz Vasquez and I'm just finished the training program with Intego. I think we really like the pace of it because you first get introduced to the programming language like SAS that we use a lot. Then you get introduced to the more theoretical type of information that you need to work in clinical trials. Then you get like an immersive experience with another trainer where you can combine both of them while like you apply all the theoretical knowledge that you earned with Irina and also the programming part too, and you get to do like your own analysis and your own data sets, and I think that really helped us get to know what we were going to do in our daily working day.
Who wants to talk about the immersive experience of that? Describe what she meant by immersive.
Okay, what I would say is that, well, first of all, I'm also as well a new hire. What I would say would be the immersive experience is that, for instance, the first weeks when we're dealing with the programming language, you get to see not only like the basis of the language itself, but also how it's being applied for the daily work itself. And also when you're working with people who is actively working on it. So they are like, okay, this is how you can use it. This is the kind of things that you're going to see. So you're going to face these kind of issues. So if something like this happens, you can go and do this, you can go and do that. Don't be afraid if something like this happens because there's people backing you up. And so you get to see like the real experience that you're going to face in the job. As well as you're in the training itself. So I would say it's immersive and because you get to see specifically what you're going to be dealing with.
Was this something that you were shooting for, that you were planning to be involved with in your careers? Or was it something that just kind of presented itself and you went, okay, that's maybe where I want to go?
Well, I would say a little bit of both. Because it's the part about dealing with data stuff. It's something that I think a lot of people have I don't know if everyone here, but I would say that I have an interest in. But also when the opportunity came in, it wasn't something that I was like looking for because I mean it's not something that is so common here in the country. But when it presented itself, I was like, okay, I like that.
What was it that attracted you guys to it? Feel free to share around like what it was that drew you to working with Intego and statistical programming.
Well, in my case, this is Rolando. I am currently in the internship. To be honest, it was not on my plans some time ago because I was planning to be a math teacher. But what attracted me about this program, I wasn't even aware that there was statistical programmer position, and what I found interesting was that I was working in a position that I was not able to actually use any mathematical skills, and also the programming part where I studied. We take several courses of programming, and I found it very very interesting. So to to merge all this knowledge, the mathematics and the programming stuff. I found it very, very interesting, and that's why I took this opportunity.
And now you're currently in it, or you've graduated from it?
Oh, I already graduated.
You already graduated?
Yes.
All right, let's hear from the person that's in it. Oh, you're in the program?
Yeah.
Yeah, the internship program?
Oh, yeah, I graduated from mathematics teaching.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I should have communicated that a little bit better.
Yeah, not the internship, no.
All right. Do you feel like supported do you feel that going through it, that you really have the support to do everything that you need to do to learn what you need to learn from the company, from your fellow coworkers?
Yeah, absolutely. We just completed the second week of the internship. It's basically all about the SAS programming language, and yeah, I feel the instructor Jacob, he's a very, very great support. They answer every question we have and everything I need. I feel like we are very, very supported here. We have another instructor or a helper in there calling. He is very willing to help every time as well. So yeah, even though I was feeling maybe the first few days that the pace was a little bit too quick, but we have been told that at this point it slows down a little bit, and it's something we can manage to work with that.
What about you?
Well, I am Francisco. I wanted to come here to work because Isaac told me how it was a really great opportunity to grow and to learn more, because from the start here you start learning about SAS, and then more, well, I've been told, because right now I have only been through the SAS theory, but I've been told later we'll be learning more about the industry and so.
Do you guys feel, now that you've come out of the internship program and that you're here, that the training continues? It didn't just stop at internship and now you're just checking off, the box of tasks. Do you feel that there's still a strong push towards growing your career, that you have the support to continue doing that?
Yes, of course. We are grateful that we, in every project or unit project that we have, we'll always have a lead who we can ask our questions to, and we can refer to him or her whenever we are facing trouble. And it's very similar to the training, because you're doing the same stuff. You're doing data sets, and then you're working with the data from the clinical trial. But also you have to face, like, this is real code, this is real data. We are thankful that we are still accompanied by someone that knows more than us and is willing to help us through every trouble that we can face.
And talk about, we've said clinical, we've said statistical. What are you guys doing? What is the work? What's so important about the work that you guys are doing?
Well, I would say that it is important and relevant, because although it's what we see is basically code and things like that, and the statistical part and everything, if we go beyond that, we're dealing with clinical trials, and they can impact the lives of many people. And this is the kind of statistical analysis is the one that is presented to the to authorities mainly. So if this work is done correctly, so the companies that are acquiring this type of things, they can go ahead and present the pharma, the drugs basically, to the people, and that can improve their lives. So you could say it's only code, it's only statistical, but if you go beyond that, you can see the real impact of these kind of things.
It's very human.
Yeah, exactly.
What is it about Costa Rica that you think is positioned well to work with the rest of the world in something like this?
I would say the culture of the people here, because usually people outside of Costa Rica, they said like, oh, because they are so happy people, things like that, you know, like that we're always smiling and happy and everything. And I think that creates a great work environment, not only for the people here, but also when you're working with people outside. And also that there has been in the recent years a push for people to go and grow academically, so we can, as a country, offer better opportunities for the incoming companies. So I think that creates a great environment for the companies to come here, because they feel like they can get qualified people, create great work environments, and also like keep a top quality work itself.
Nice. And I just learned too that this was, you guys have been voted as like the happiest place
Yeah.
in the world. I just learned that. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks to you. Yeah, it's been amazing.
And I was actually surprised that this was going to happen, because you guys kept hiding in there. And I was like, they're not going to want to talk to me. They're not going to want to talk to me. I'm over filming, and you guys were like, like, I'm out.
The camera were like.